do some of us seem to blend into the background while others shine brightly? Why do the loudest voices often drown out the most insightful ones? If you've ever felt like you are invisible in a world that constantly defines you, know you are not alone. Every scar tells a story, and today I want to share mine. It's a tale of invisibility in a world that constantly seeks to define us, a story of pain that became a catalyst for unveiling the power of personal branding. My journey from obscurity to purpose wasn't just transformative, it was eye-opening. If you've ever felt like a shadow in a crowded room or wondered how to turn your unique experiences into a beacon of influence, stick around. By the end of this video, you will discover how to craft your own narrative, embrace your individuality, and step confidently into the light of your own story. Growing up, I often felt like a shadow in a crowded room. Despite my talents and passions, I found myself overlooked, my voice drowned out by the louder, more confident voices around me. It was as if I was wearing an invisibility cloak that I couldn't seem to take off. The pain of being unseen was more profound than I had ever imagined. Every missed opportunity, every unacknowledged achievement felt like a confirmation that I wasn't enough. I watched friends and colleagues rise to success while I stood on the sidelines, frustrated and unsure of how to change my fate. It was as if I was constantly shouting into a void, yearning for someone to hear me, yet remaining perpetually unheard. Have you ever felt like you are in a room full of people, but you are the one who seems invisible? It is a heavy, isolating feeling that chips away at your self-worth. You start questioning everything, your skills, your purpose, your very existence. I was there, living in perpetual state of doubt and uncertainty. I had talent, passions, dreams, but they were buried beneath layers of fear and insecurity. Then one day, during a particularly discouraging moment, I stumbled upon an article about personal branding. It spoke about how every individual has a unique story to tell and a personal brand to build. The idea struck a chord deep within me. Perhaps I thought the problem wasn't that I didn't have a story, it was that I wasn't sharing it effectively. That was the moment I decided to unveil the power of personal branding. I realized that I had been living in the shadow of my potential for far too long, and it was time to step into the light. The revelation was both exhilarating and daunting. It was as if a door had been opened, revealing a path I never knew existed. I knew that in order to move forward, I needed to confront my past, embrace my present, and carve out my future. The journey wouldn't be easy, but it was a journey worth taking. I was ready to peel back the layers to discover who I truly was beneath the surface. This was my turning point, a moment of clarity that set the wheels in motion for a profound transformation. I began my journey by first understanding who I was and what I wanted to project to the world. It wasn't easy. It required deep introspection, asking myself tough questions about my values, my strength, and my passions. I had to uncover what truly set me apart from everyone else. I delved into self-help books, attended workshops, and engaged in meaningful conversation with mentors and friends. Each interaction, each piece of knowledge was like a puzzle piece, slowly forming the bigger picture of who I was meant to be. Next, I ventured into the daunting task of telling my story. I started small, updating my online profiles to reflect not just what I did, but who I was and what I believed in. I began writing about my experiences and sharing my thoughts on platforms that align with my professional goals. Each post, each interaction was a step toward building my unique identity. It was terrifying at first, putting myself out there for the world to see, but with every post, every interaction, I felt a piece of my invisibility cloak slipping away. I was no longer a shadow. I was becoming a storyteller, an advocate for my own narrative. The transformation was remarkable. As I started owning my narrative, I noticed a shift in how people perceived me. Opportunities that once seemed elusive began to come my way. I was invited to speak at events, collaborate on projects, and engage with a network of individuals who shared my interests and values. Creating a personal brand didn't just boost my career. It empowered me personally. I felt more confident, knowing that I was presenting an authentic version of myself to the world. The pain of invisibility was replaced by a sense of purpose and belonging. What I discovered was that personal branding isn't about creating a facade. It's about revealing the true essence of who you are. It's about embracing your uniqueness and allowing it to shine. And as you do, you attract opportunities and connections that align with your authentic self. The benefits were far reaching. I was no longer the invisible one in the room. I was a presence, a voice, a force to be reckoned with. And the best part, I was living a life that resonated with my values, passions, and purpose. Now that I've shared my journey, it's time to embark on yours. Here's a guide to help you unveil the power of your personal brand. 1. Self-reflection. Start by identifying your core values, strengths, and passions. What makes you unique? Your personal brand should be an authentic reflection of who you are. Take the time to dig deep. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? What are my strengths? What am I passionate about? The self-reflection is the foundation upon which you will build your brand. 2. Craft your story. Develop a narrative that encapsulates your journey, experiences, and aspirations. Use this story to guide how you present yourself online and offline. Your story is your superpower. It's what sets you apart from everyone else. Embrace it, own it, and share it with the world. Let your story be the bridge that connects you to others who resonate with your journey. 3. Consistency is key. Ensure that your personal brand is consistent across all platforms. From social media to in-person interactions, your message should be clear and cohesive. Consistency builds trust. When people see a coherent message across all platforms, they know you are genuine and committed to your brand. It's about creating a seamless experience for anyone who interacts with you. 4. Engage authentically. Build your network by engaging with others genuinely. Share insights, support others, and participate in conversations that align with your brand. Authentic engagement is about being present and intentional. It's about listening, sharing, and contributing to the communities that matter to you. Your network is a reflection of your brand, so nurture it with care. 5. Evolve and adapt. Your personal brand will evolve over time. Be open to growth and change, refining your brand as you gain new experiences and insights. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Your brand isn't static, it's a living entity that evolves with you. Be willing to adapt, learn, and grow. This evolution will keep your brand relevant and vibrant. Unveiling the power of personal branding transformed my life from one of invisibility to one of purpose and influence. It taught me that everyone has a unique story to tell, and that sharing that story can open doors you never imagined. Embrace your journey, share your story, and watch as your personal brand lights the way to a future where you are not just seen but celebrated. Remember, your brand is more than just a label. It's a testament to your journey, your struggles, your triumph. It's a reflection of who you are and what you stand for. So go ahead, unveil the power of your personal brand and let your light shine brightly in the world. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more inspiring content. Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below, and let's build a community where we support and uplift each other on our journeys of personal branding. Remember, you have a unique story to tell. Now's the time to share it with the world. See you in the next video.